Hey cuties, what's up? We're back with some more Pokemon Champions, and we just have like this mix of Pokemon to use today. I'm just like, of course, streaming again. I already streamed earlier, but also, you know, we might as well try again today. Not try again, like necessarily Pokemon, but another stream since today's rad video wasn't able to go up. So, 2 streams today. Turn Return and Pokemon Champions here. So the team for today, well, if it does anything, might have to switch up because we still have Ice Team. Ice Team's still fine, and whatever this is, like Trick Rumors. Like if I need to use Trick Room, I got it. And then just Water Team, right? It's just like, I don't know if it's anti-water. Like it's water that is anti-water, but only Jolteon is like anti, what you call it? Arc? Because it's immune to electricity, right? But the other ones are kind of whatever. But this is the team. So I got Weevil to kill Sneasler, because it's just faster than Sneasler. Serenia to cancel out Sneasler and Incineroar and all the fake outers, etc. So anti-fake outer can go with Weevil. Ninetales is only here to set weather if weather's going to be an issue for me. So she's only here to do that. And then we have these 3. Technically it's Goodra, Beginium, and Serenia that are like combo, like the main combo together. Since Goodra has Sap Sipper, I was like, okay, is there any move in the game that is an AoE grass move that hits your own guys? And there is, so that's why we have Petal Blizzard here and Petal Blizzard here, because that's an AoE grass move, so it will hit everyone on the enemy team, but it will just boost Goodra's attack. And all of her moves are attack basic for body press. Body press scales off of defense. Then does she have grassy terrain? She has grassy terrain because it halves earthquake damage. I want to see if that can do anything with earthquake. And then obviously Pavilion's here just because, you know, it was one of my very first things that I used. I think this is almost the original thing. I think all I gave was Tailwind. If it didn't already have that. I think it already had that. So it might just be, I don't know, we go Serenia Weevil or Serenia Pavilion. Pavilion sets up Tailwind, and then we swap in Goodra, and then we just Petal Blizzard. And hope that does something. It probably doesn't do anything, right? But we're going to give it a try. Of course, it starts raining as soon as I start streaming. So 1 went up from the last stream, but this team isn't going to do anything crazy. Oh, that's so annoying. Every time YouTube does... So we have Polybolt, Bellybolt. I don't know how to kill him. It's just a free win, honestly, with Parabolic, and because I don't have Jolteon here, I don't know what to do against that. Pavilion, probably Mega, like a Mimikyu. Like, I don't know what this guy's doing, so do we just set up Tailwinds like this and just play the game the way we want to? Or do we Serenia Weevil? Gonna do that because I don't know what to do. I don't know what they're doing. Scovilian can probably solo me. Belly can of course solo me. Play just 2 soloers here. It's unfortunate. Set up grassy terrain first. They would go for protect and then tailwind. We get some early damage, but I want to do that first. Sure. Parabolic, which we already knew that was going to go like that. It's a flying type, so this probably kills. Didn't quite kill, which is actually kind of a problem. So now it's just stuck there. Do I just go for the Petal Blizzard? The problem is it's not going to kill the Belly Bolt, and Belly Bolt just gets juiced off of it. So I do just triple Axle into Scavilion? I don't know. I just want to see what happens. Didn't do anything. So only 68 damage. She's on fire for whatever reason. Any hit sets you on fire, even though it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't Fire Blast like really hard to land? I mean, she probably still dies because the Belly Bolt's just that broken. Wait, what did Belly Bolt not do anything? What did Belly Bolt just do? What did Belly Bolt even do that turn? I literally don't know what Belly Bolt tried to do that turn. I'm confused. I need the Scavilion, not Scavilion, the whatchamacallit to die though. It's probably just that, and then do you want to shelter? Let's just do that. He wouldn't protect. I wasn't going to hit him anyways. Didn't kill. Not even close. It's too tanky. All 3 times hit, didn't die. So I think I just died to this. Yeah, even with the attack boost. Because now we're going to hit with a 4 times multiplied parabolic charge. So Serenia's dead. Gudra's powder thankfully kept it alive. Okay, at least the 10% powder kept Gudra alive. I don't know why the heck Belly Bolt's so freaking tanky. I go with Meganium. Maybe. We still have Tailwind up, right? That might be the only thing to keep us alive. Yeah, we have 1 turn of Tailwind. So Mega Evolve, Earth Power, kill him, hopefully. And then do we just break? We got Belly Bolts. Yeah, like Belly Bolt's not a fair Pokemon in my opinion. Yeah, it's I don't know why it's the way it is. Do I just get a body press? Like we have to kill the Belly Bolt, so. Like, it's too tanky, it does too much damage. It barely has any weaknesses. It heals when it attacks. Its attack is an AoE. Thank God it's dead. I mean, at least could hit it with an earth move, right? Thank God. But you just had to hit it with the hardest earth move that you have. I'm just stuck using body press on Scovilian, though. Now did basically nothing, and I'm on fire, having my attack damage. Also, what is with these fire blasts that are just landing for free? The accuracy on that move is not 100%. Yeah, it took me so long to get rid of the belly bolts. Any of these other guys can just kill me. No problem. Now that Tailwind's gone, we're kind of screwed. Especially because of the burn. Like, the Scovilian just had to show up. It's literally anti my Gudra. My Gudra's all about attack. And Begidium's just dead. Dragapult's too fast. Okay, well, at least he protected. Oh. Where we have a team that is just unable to be hit, right? Like, very passive, annoying team. Just protect every other turn on Scovilian. So what are our stats? We have like ×2 attack on Gudra now, but I don't know how much that actually ends up being. Gudra's attack is 120 right now because of the fire, so it's actually really low. So I'm just gonna keep pedal dancing to try to boost that. It gets the hit in, so we don't get a boost off. Fire Blast. We have 200 special defense, so we just take that. Half damage, but the Dragapult gets to do whatever next turn, so we can use this, but what do I want to use here? It's probably going to be faster than them unless the Dragapult uses something else. We can set up Tailwind instead. Or I can Pollen Puff to keep the Gudra alive. Or Sleep Out, because whatever you use we're stuck using. I think my only chance is keeping Gudra alive. So he's gonna protect. Okay, that seems to just be his MO. Protect, and you let the other Pokemon do the job. Take Gudra's back to full health. It splits instead of going both to Gudra, so at least it got the heal off. That sucks. Don't know if it's shelter. Defense right now is 142. No effect. Probably just dives, right? Phantom Force, yeah. That should have... Okay, we dodged that. Iron Head misses. A little bit of burn. Yeah, Gudra can't solo this. So he gets in, hits me. Fire Blast. Misses, because I think it's a low chance, plus my powder. Dragonbolt's dead. The Scovillian's just gonna outlive me though. I think that's 2 of his guys dead, so Umbreon's too tanky. Super effective though. I might even be faster than Umbreon, depending on how this Umbreon's tuned. Dark Pulse. Not a lot of damage. Solar Beam. There's no light right now, so... Really? Super effective. Body Press uses my defense as the stats. Umbreon barely takes any damage. Weather warning, because it's raining. I mean, that sucked. I was like scaling 142 defense with a super effective fighting move. Barely does any damage. And still, like, I'm so annoyed with tanks, because like when I play tank, again, they do nothing. When my enemy plays tank, they take 0 damage. Granted, Goodra is taking hits. Bright Powder? Oh. Use the grass attack on me. Why would you do that? Thank you for boosting my attack. Like, did you not see that I used Petal Blizzard like 2 times this match to boost Goodra's attack? Bright Powder? Bright Powder. Bright Powder. I mean, we can't kill them, so it doesn't matter. Because of the burn. Because Scovillian's stupid passive. What is my attack right now? It still says 120, despite just getting boosted. Do I just get no stat benefits when you're on fire? Like your boosts don't do anything, and your attack is halved? Because it just says 120. Or does that menu not show me? Extra 2.5 boosted, so I don't know. We need like a crit. And I think even that wouldn't do anything, because they're going to die if they hit me again. Yeah, Moonlight. Bright Powder actually... Oh, it's healing. Yeah, we lost. Because I can't kill him fast enough. The Scovillian screwed me. I don't know if I would have won if they didn't have Scovillian, but... Like, I probably would have, right? Because my attacks would have hit so much harder. But being nerfed from the very beginning of the match on Goodra was a complete just wipe. Because I felt like, oh, I was actually doing something in that game. Because they weren't really playing meta, right? But just that burn is just enough of a damage debuff to just screw everything up. Because I had 2.5 multiplier and that didn't really do much for my attack because of the burn. I don't know what this team is doing either, other than Torkoal. Do I need to bring in Ninetales for this? Or can I just... Do I just go straight into... No, we want to set up Tailwind, I think. So we do this, and then we need Goodra, because they're the, like, they're trying to sweep. And there's like, do I bring in Beginnium? Or do we have Ninetales so that we can get rid of the weather for the Torkoal? I don't know if I should do that or not, because Torkoal's going to be too tanky, right? So we can put him to sleep. We have Earth Powder or Power on Beginnium. Maybe that'll kill Torkoal. If you can hear the thunder, that's like my bad. I mean, I can't do anything about that. The windows and the walls here are too thin, so it's really loud. So we have Alakazam here. And actually, I think what I need to do is he's going to set up Trick Room. I need Torkoal to... Like, do I want the Trick Room to go off, or do I want Torkoal not to do anything? I can't let Trick Room go off, so we do that, and then we protect, so we don't get nuked by the Torkoal. Can Alakazam even be put to sleep? Compound Eyes is not good because that means he gets to have his special effects. Go off. So Pavilion dies to Eruption. But I at least stop Trick Room from going off. Do I have to like... I don't know if I need to mute the mic or not, because like every time I hear the thunder outside you can clearly hear it on the mic, so we need Meganium here, actually, because we need to Earth Power this Earth Power Torkoal into next Sunday. We triple axle into Torkoal, or just to try to finish it off, even though it's not very effective. I don't know. I like to set up earthy terrain just for the sake of it, but I think we gotta keep pushing more damage into the Torkoal. I don't know how fast Meganium is. Has to be faster than Torkoal, right? Are you joking? Okay, let's set up Psychic Terrain. Can I negate Psychic Terrain with Grassy Terrain? $82. Okay, good. Get that sweeper out of my face. I don't know if I should use Grassy Terrain. I would assume that it would override the Psychic Terrain. Or if I should not do that. So I have Heracross now. Heracross, are you going to be weak to anything? I mean, we can just Solar Beam into him. We can Giga Drain as well. Earth Power. I don't know what Alakazam's move is when he Mega Evolves. I think it must have been Trace, right? Because he stole Compound Eyes. Yeah, I think, do we just Solar Beam into here and then Grassy Terrain? Is that an AoE? I forget. It is. We take it. So we got rid of that. Smart Strike. You just have to happen to have an effective move. Oof. We haven't hit them, so this grass doesn't do anything for them. Just like Breaking Sweep. But that deals with the Heracross, but not... Alakazam's going to waste his turn using Psychic Terrain, I assume. Yeah, waste this turn using that. Half damage to him. That means Guja should kill Alexam, no? Unless she dies to this. 142 defense. I think I might have a bunch of points in the health. Doesn't matter. Just dies anyways. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of having someone who's tanky when they just die to one-shots anyways? Like, what's the point? Like, is there a certain percentage that I need to not die to a close combat? Because I feel like that's like really stupid. Like, that was really winnable, but it's like, oh, close combat, your whole health bar. Guja, what are your stats? Yeah, 142. Yeah, max HP. Special defense is already high, right? I have nothing into attack because all the attacks are fine because it's going to get boosted by the grass types. So, like, do I have to take points out of special defense just so I don't get one shot by fighting moves? And just hope I don't get hit by anything that's special. Like, is that how I have to run that? I don't know if that's even, like, enough. I guess we'll see, right? Also, we lost that because the Alakazam woke up from sleep immediately. The sleep actually didn't do anything, right? Because I'm assuming he was trying to use Trick Room. Or he probably was just doing the expanding force thing, right? Psychic terrain. But because my Pavilion was faster, it didn't matter. But because he just woke up immediately, it just didn't matter. There's another Belly Vault. Do you go for this? Question mark. So Serenia still, that cancels Blastoise, Fake Out. Pavilion sets up Tailwind or puts them to sleep depending on what the priority is. And then we just like come out AoEing with these two if it comes to that. Yeah, I think we just use those. That's something I feel like I have to keep leaning over and turning the mic off because of the thunder outside. Okay, Charizard, Gliscor. I'd rather not get hit with a Heat Wave. So I'm actually going to triple here. And we're going to Sleep Powder into the Charizard. So we don't get double Heat Waved. Since Gliscor is flying, I'm assuming he has Tailwinds. Yeah, Drought comes out, it's fine. You don't get the Heat Wave, so it doesn't matter. Gliscor probably goes first. Rock Slide. Pavilion lives, which actually isn't great, because it means I don't get to get a free swap in. Serenia wasted her turn, so yeah, we lose now. Actually, no, we don't lose, because Pavilion's faster than Gliscor. So it will sleep it, and then we can beat it up. But because he got that Rock Slide off last turn, we're already wounded. It didn't. Huh? How is Serenia dead? How is she dead already? What the heck? What happened? I'm so confused. Like, how did, like, oh, Charizard woke up. They nerfed, I swear they nerfed freaking sleep. Everyone just wakes up immediately. Also, what did Charizard do? Because he didn't hurt Pavilion. It must have not been a heat wave. He just did like a fire blast or flamethrower or something. One turn of sleep on Gliscor. Yeah, sleep has been nerfed heavily. The Alakazam from last turn woke up immediately. Charizard woke up immediately. Gliscor woke up immediately. That's 3 times in a row that they woke up immediately. That was a critical. We are still going to break. And then just Petal. Petal is just to boost the Goodra. I think Pagadium is still faster than Goodra too. I mean, we don't do anything against this, right? Because sleep is not great. So I think I should switch it with Stun Spore. Because at least Stun Spore, even though we don't get them like stopping from attacking, we at least can slow them down. Sure, now you want to stay asleep. I don't know if Gliscor's attacks are physical or not. So do we go for Giga Drain? I think we just keep trying to juice Goodra. Rock Slide to stop me from attacking. Critical in Meganium. Woke up, Heat Wave to kill Meganium. Christ's sake. Well, now we really lose because we just lost all that buff that we just got. Yeah, look how little damage that did. Sunlight's done. Not that it matters. We have no way to heal at this point now either. Because Pavilion's dead. The Gliscor's attack is at least lowered so far that it doesn't do any damage, but I mean, why did it do so much damage outside of Sun? There was no Sun, and that still did that much damage? Is anything I need to change? No. I mean, the teams are just so unorthodox. They're just winning because of it. And of course, sleep is just not something to rely on. I should have just set up Tailwind, I think, instead. Because sleep didn't really net me anything. It stopped like 1 attack, maybe 2, and then they just woke up immediately the next turn. Fair Giraffe, Trick Room. So, Trick Room. We might just want to go with Meganium and Goodra. So I set up Tailwind. That screws things up. We could go Sleep Powder, I guess, instead. There's also Whim, so it's like, I mean, they threaten both, right? They threaten Tailwind, they threaten Trick Room. Like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you play both ends of the meta? So we're going with Trick Room instead. I don't want any of that. Serenity needed to get protected because I think... Is she weak to fighting? I don't know what Lucario finds a bigger threat, the Pavilion or the Serenia. I don't want any trick rooms. None of that. At least for this turn. Drain Punch. He thought she was a bigger threat. Probably a mistake on his part. Okay, what are you gonna do? Instead of grassy terrain, but maybe not until they're dead. How? You got evasion up? Good. That wasn't even an effective attack and it almost killed her. Almost half damage there. Does Lucario, Mega Lucario just have evasion naturally, or is he actually using Bright Powder? Because Pavilion has a 100% chance, I'm pretty sure, to use statuses. The way I'm playing him, at least. Probably still going to get that. Was he even trying to go Trick Room? Because Lucario didn't seem to be that slow. Lucario might have Lumberry. No berry. Yeah, wicks up, Twin Beam into Pavilion. Kills it, doesn't kill it, which means we get to put Fair Draft asleep again. And then triple again into the Giraffe, maybe? Maybe we should start setting things up. Hold on, let me just... No, we need to put him asleep again. Because I don't know what he's going to do later. Okay, they're both asleep. Good. %, Citrus Berry. No Citrus Berry. That's interesting. Pavilion did its job. Goodra woke up. Drain. Bright Powder. Juiced. So Giraffe's dead. Goodra is still able to get one shot though, no? From close combat if Lucario has it. Scizor. It's not effective on Body Press is, but also effective on Lucario, but we need to lower both of their attacks. It doesn't really matter how effective that is. They need their attacks lowered. Their attack lowered. Yeah. Of course, again, we just gave Goodra so much stats, which means Goodra would have died if I didn't just boost its stats even further. Guess we'll never know what happened. Well, I guess we'll know if Goodra died this turn or what. Someone's dying, right? Because the Scizor is going to hit, or the Scizor is going to take a turn to like a juice. Okay, they went for the what you call it? Oh, did they swap out? Oh, they used a move that causes them to swap out, I think, and then it killed the... They killed the, what you call it? Probably should have brought in the other one, but oh well. I don't know if it'd be better just to have... We have Earth Power here. Do I go with Petal? Because I don't think Petal is going to get the job done. We can kill either or, so maybe we just kill the Infernape because it's threatening Meganium. And Gooch already on the way out. So it seems like this is what I don't like. I'm like, okay, Gooch is cool. They seem really good. But I play them and it's like everyone just has a counter, right? Like they're not even using meta stuff and it's just Gooch just gets killed because she's weak to fighting. I killed another one, or is it? No, Scizor ran away. Oh, we did kill Fairy Giraffe, right? I would expect a bullet punch out of somebody, right? Who's Lucario going to go for, is the question. I don't know what Scizor is capable of. I can kill the Lucario with an Earth Power if he lets me. Yeah, I expected that. So we lose, most likely. It's like, obviously, why wouldn't you use Bullet Punch? Okay, Lucario's defense is lowered enough that he didn't do a lot of damage. His defense, his attack was lowered because he got hit with a claw from Guja before she died. Problem is Meganium is so low that, and all of its attacks are ineffective, that the Scizor just wins this now. Plus I'm pretty sure Metal's effective against grass, no? Like why wouldn't it be? No, because like Metal cuts grass. Goes for the Bullet Punch, which is super effective. Super effective priority. We at least got him down to one Pokemon this time, but yeah, everyone is just, I wouldn't say they're using trash, but let's, for the sake of the argument, everyone's using trash and they're still beating me, so this team is just not viable, right? Because even like the trash is winning against this setup. Because it just takes too long, right? And everyone's too slow. Because the whole thing revolves around using Petal Blizzard to juice Goodra to do big damage, but Goodra's getting one shot anyways, even despite the fact that she's a super tank, still gets one shot. It's just random. I think we have to run Tailwinds. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need Tailwind. We need these probably just for the Aerodactyl. I want to take Serenia. Well, I took both of that. I shouldn't have brought that there. I'm thinking like, do I just take Weevil this time for a fake out onto whoever they choose at the beginning? And then just have these in the back? I might not even use Tailwind. I don't know how fast the Aerodactyl is going to be. Because is the Aerodactyl going to choose Actually, it doesn't matter if I can fake the Aerodactyl out. It doesn't matter. I can just use Tailwind fake out. Or fake out Sleep Powder. For any Aerodactyl. So fake out the Aerodactyl and then Sleep Powder the Infernape? Or is the other way around? No, because I need to stop. Aerodactyl. I'm assuming that the Infernape can use Fake Out, but it can't use it faster than Weevil can use it. Okay, turn cancelled. Then we sleep here, and then the Weevil, what can you do? You can Ice Punch out Psycho Cutter. Everything's super effective. But I want to get rid of... Well, the Infernape is a... I feel like the Aerodactyl's priority, but the Aerodactyl's going to be sleeped this turn. Mega Evolves. So that doesn't matter. We turn you off for a turn. Psycho Cuts into Infernape. Didn't kill. It's gonna wake up and kill. Okay, it didn't wake up. This is an issue now. I need to kill Infernape, but we need to kill them as well. We can't just let them sit around. Aerodactyl seems to be really fast. I think they have Sash, right? Because their sleep didn't... activate, right? Like it told me they tried to wake up before Weevil got to take a turn. So I think their speed's over 200, which means they must be Sash, right? Runs away. Doesn't want to get Psycho Cuts. Luxray. Yeah, it woke up. That's what I'm saying. It's just Rock Slide, max speed. So I think we lose this because they're playing Aerodactyl meta. Like, Aerodactyl just wins the game for free, right? Almost up against anyone. Because it's the fastest thing that's going to be played here. So I have to just do this to outspeed it, just to get some damage off before he kills Weevil. So we're playing this game of Rock Slide. What the? Hello? Why? I think Ice is still going to be effective here, but like why? Because the Fairy typing? That's because of the Fairy typing. Which is kind of weird since... How did he know I was going to use a Dragon attack, right? It might just be because he wants to use a Fairy attack. No, Florgeese is not a grass type, despite what it looks like. It's a pure fairy. A Tailwind instead of sleeping. So the Goodra mayhaps get to take a turn before the Florgeese and metalhead them to death. Oh Christ, coward. Bring her in to cancel the Goodra and don't even use it? Oh, okay, that works. You wasted your turn. I chose to go with Tailwinds. Now he knows I have Iron Head though, so he's probably going to think I'm going to use the Iron Head again. Maybe I just use Shelter, right, to boost my defense. Because that would be the move to use, right? That's what they would think I would use. I would use Iron Head. But I'm going to use Shelter, and then obviously I need to swap them out for Meganium. Yeah, I figured, because why wouldn't you do that? Okay, a lot of turn wasting. Aerodactyl. Goodra gets tanked up. Whatchamacallit's still asleep. No effects. I'll use Petal Dance just to boost Goodra. Aerodactyl still gets to go first, but of course you woke up. You can use Fake Out. Dual Wing Beat. Did not want the Meganium taking a turn for some reason. Now he's stuck using Dual Wing Beat unless I kill him this turn. That's a critical as well, thankfully. I mean, she's been flip-flopping around, giving me time to set up. Pavilion hasn't taken a single hit, so it still gets to do Trickery. We have Tailwind. I don't know if that makes Goodra faster or not. I mean, nothing is faster than Pavilion unless they have a priority, because it's sashed under, or scarfed, actually. It's scarfed under whatchamacallit. Will you like body press into the Infernape? I mean, obviously they want to waste my turn of Tailwind, right? That would just like body press here and then Psychic. What do you use Psychic? Actually, hold on, back up. Going to Iron here, and then Psychic here. Even if they double protect. Stop going in and out. You're driving me crazy. The fact that he just loves wasting his turn so much. I should have doubled down into the Infernape then. Tailwind's gone, but Pavilion will always get to go first. Pavilion won't kill unless it crits, but Luxray will kill the Pavilion? Question mark. I mean, Moonblast from Florges might actually kill Goodra, just because of the fact that... Oh, Pollen Buff. I got heal. Okay, cool. That works. Florges dies. I mean, I knew Pavilion was gonna die, but... Oh, it hurt itself as well. 2%? Are you joking? Do I have any buffs on you? Your defense is doubled. That really screwed everything up, right? Unable to finish off the Luxray, unable to finish off the Florges. So that they can just get juiced up here. And all these weird, like, just random teams just doing whatever, still winning against me. And I am trying some weird strategy with what I got, but still, I don't think I can kill Lux right now because well, it's going to take it a long time to kill me. %. It's critical as well, still didn't kill. If that's going to be the case, she's just going to keep healing it. If I get my defense up high enough, I can just one-shot, right? She might retreat. So that might be a turn wasted. Like, does a Florgus doesn't not have, like, a Moonblast or something? Protects. I wasn't hitting you anyways. Won't that protect against the Pollen Puff? Okay, there's the Moonblast. Okay, Bright Powder to the rescue. So defense is ×3. Yeah, it's ×3. Can I actually see that? Just says 152. It's not showing me the multiplier, so just 152 ×3. So like 450 something, 456 roughly. I don't know. Does that actually calculate that way or no? Can't do that again. So even if we pollen buff for half health, I think it still kills, right? Facade. That only does anything if you're under a effect, no? Yeah. I don't know how that's calculated, right? Because we have 450 something defense. Does the attack do 450 damage? I don't see her as a threat right now, so I just gotta keep killing these Infernapes. Or kill whatever else is in the other slot. And hope our special defense can tank Infernape. Because what is Infernape going to be using? I would assume he would want to be using attack. So that's an attack move. I didn't see what he'd used earlier. I don't really care about the pollen buffs. Because we have ×3. Right? It has Fake Out. It has... I don't remember what else it had. Some sort of move. Did it have a move that make it retreat whilst doing damage? I don't remember. Close combat. Bright Powder. Thank God. Those 10% keep rolling. Even we do have ×3 defense though, so even if it's effective, I don't know if it would have mattered. You have a sash on? You sashed. I have 9 more of these, so... They might think I will body slam into the Infernape. It's me. ×3? ×3. Okay, ×3 keeps me alive. Moonblast. This might kill me, though, because that's a special attack. Oh, but it didn't kill me. Flurkies is dead, but Infernape still probably kills with a close combat next turn. So I got this close and I'm still going to lose. Because it had 1 HP. Did it have Focus Sash? Right? That's why it's... No, it wouldn't have lived off of Focus. I don't think it was full health. It just took its to 1 HP. Yeah, this kills me. 1 HP. If it was Focus Sash, it's like, really? All that effort Guja put in, just be beaten by a Focus Sash. Like, all the defense ups and all that. I don't know if we got an attack up. I don't think we did. But like, really? That's all it took? 1 Focus Sash to beat me? Or 1, what is it? the Pokemon lived because it loved you so much thing as well. Since it stayed at 1%. Again, I don't know if it was a focus sash or if it just happened to live with 1%, which doesn't make any sense other than the focus sash, or like the hidden mechanic that I believe exists is the thing that's in the actual video games, right? Which is it resisted fainting because it loved you so much. It's been an hour. I haven't won a single battle. We haven't even fought a meta team, right? It's all just been random stuff thrown together, hodgepodge stuff. I should have been using the snow team. I think the snow team would have been winning against all this random chaff. This team that I actually have like a weird strategy to focus on just doesn't do anything against random nonsense, I guess. Why is this taking so long? That's weird. It's like making me want to change to snow. Kind of all over the place. We got threatening rain, but there's no one who really cares about that. Like maybe Dragonite, but I don't know. Aerodactyl, it's just Meta Slave, Rock Slide, max speed. Threatening Sandstorm, Tyranitar, same thing, Rock Slide, Slave. Delphox is pay to win. Venusaur is just going to do Venusaur things. So they want rain, they want Sandstorm, and they want Sun, because Venusaur wants a Sun. And it would benefit the Delphox as well. See, I don't know what to take with this. Is this just going to be a sleep fake out? So waste their first turn just to see what they're going to do? Threaten snow to like bust their weather? And then I got no clue. Like Guja tried. Like Guja really tried last time. It's just the game's not fair, right? Delete Venusaur. I have to fake out the Venusaur and sleep the other one because... Okay, they didn't. Because Venusaur can't be put to sleep. Delphox is going to be really fast. But I have hopes that it's not faster. So I pay to win. Delphox here. I wish I had. Is that a male Delphox? I say pay to win because all these megas, certain megas, you only get by owning Z to A, right? Which is a $70 game. That's a female. But the female would have had to have like a witch hat or something, not a beard. Leftovers Aerodactyl. Just like Ice Shard into the Aerodactyl before it gets to take a turn, and then hope that it's not faster. 35 is really weak. So Aerodactyl's dead next turn unless he swaps out to Venusaur or something. Excuse you? Yeah, what I'm saying about sleep appears to just be one turn, typically. Just finish them off. If they don't retreat, Delphox back to sleep. I chose not to run away. Well, we got a kill in before the actual main forces come in. So they need to send in Venusaur, because Venusaur can't be slept. Tyranitar. Not the choice I was expecting. Get Sandstorm to buffer the Weevil. No, don't do that. Ice Shard. No, we need the sleep. Ninetales might die because of the Delphox waking up. Okay, good, they didn't wake up. Do we Dazzling Gleam? Dazzling Gleam goes there, but doesn't go into the Delphox. Delphox is a problem that I cannot deal with right now. Delphox woke up. Mystical Fire, because of course that's what happens, and she's so freaking fast. At like 200, like near 200, I think. Again, pay to win. Go to sleep. Like, no matter how much I stall, we still die to Delphox, I think. Mega Evolve, Stone Edge. On the Pavilion, that's fine. We can hope this Body Press kills. Because it's a 4 times effective Body Press. And not quite. All we got left is Weevil, who's not going to do anything. You can get an Ice hit in. That's basically it. He's really fast. Do I think I can kill with an Ice Punch? Not very effective. Not effective. That's fine. I feel like the Ice Punch will kill. And he's so fast, it's just, what's the Delphox going to do? I'm making the Delphox not. Okay, withdraws. For Politoed. So they're going to get Ice Punched. That's fine. Debuff your own Delphox works for me. It's not really worth using. That's the case. Just happen to not be very effective against either of them. I forgot to like fake out again whenever I brought Weevil out. I guess we just Psycho Cut. There, and then... It's the only thing that does any decent damage to both, I guess. I didn't get any grass buffs. Shadow Ball. Weevil's 190 something, by the way, so Delphox is over 190, probably nearing 200, if not higher than 200. So I'm saying it's pay to win, right? You have to spend $70 on Z to A, get Delphox transferred over to this game, and then get the Mega Evolution. You have to do the same thing with Floette as well, right? I don't know about Greninja. I don't know if you need the game for Mega Greninja. Yeah, just like getting to have these like crazy megas is kind of annoying. It's like what I'm supposed to do against, say, like 200 speed, high special attacker like that, other than like Ice Trick Room. Like being forced into using Trick Room. Now we're in 12. I think I've had enough of this team already. Because it's been, I don't know, full losses the entire time. Like not a single win. This team cannot win, and they're not even playing meta. We're not even going up against like pure meta. It's just a mixed match of Pokemon. So I guess ice it is. Even though this team's not really great either. It's just, does Beartick get to do its thing? Yes, then we win. I better not see meta. I swear to God, if it's just like a full meta team after I chose not to, okay, it's just another mixed match of nonsense, right? So, what was I doing before? Is it just like setting snow and then rock slide, rock slide, rock slide? Exit is just like Ninetales, Beartick. We can bring Weevil if we want to. Trick Room might come out of Chandelure. We can reset Snow like that. Umbreon. No, just like Weevil to get a free turn cancel. Okay, Gallade, Scizor, Snow. Dazzling Gleam is super effective, but then not effective. They're both not effective, so Dazzling, and then Beartick, he will just rock slide them to death with 200 speed. Scizor will just like spam like priority moves. So that's a 40% chance of flinch. 45? Is it 45? So stab, gleam, just barely does anything. You flinched? Did not get the flinch. One shot's my win condition. I'm assuming that's attack, which, by the way, Snow Pokemon in Snow gain 50% bonus defense. Still one shot me. Do we still Gleam? An Icy Wind instead. Slow them down. I don't know what Scizor's gonna do. I don't want Gallade to hit me. It's already seen that it does too much, but Scizor does too much as well. So nothing from Gallade. That might be enough to kill it with Gleam. I feel like it's unacceptable that priority moves one shots. Like, priority moves should not be allowed to one-shot. Especially when we're getting defense buff in the snow. So the game just has it out for me. Right, so it's like, how are we losing this bad? It's one shot. Well, he's tankier. Like, he can take that. Well, he's like barely tankier than Ninetales. 2 HP, because of course. He has Sash, so that doesn't matter. This attack just happens to me. Good. Like, all the stuff that I want to use is just, like, not strong, right? Ice is weak to metal. Everyone's spamming metal. The team that I was just using is weak to fire, which everybody's using. Also metal and fighting. Like, all the things that I end up wanting to use are just all weak to whatever people are running. We have Chandelure here, who... we have Chilling Water, though. Scissor's frozen, so I'm just going to ignore him right now. Yeah, Mega Evolve. Its Mega Evolution thing is Infiltrator, which lets it punch through screens. So good thing I didn't set up Aurora Veil. 64. That was a crit too. Why are you so weak, Weevil? Faster than Vanillux. Do both die? Maybe Beartic shouldn't be tuned for damage and tuned for defenses, right? It can get its attack really high, I know, but if it gets one shot, the entire win condition's over. Yeah, it has a defense of 100, which means it has 150 defense when it's snowing. And yet it still just got one shot by a metal move. Its speed needs to be like that. So I'll just put all these points in defense. The attack can just stay there. We need no defense. We need this. So 145. So 145, 50 is 200. It's like 200 and something defense, I think. Maybe. When it's snowing. Granted, no special defense. Means we just get killed by flamethrowers really easily. Also don't have any points into health, so... But we need the points into speed because of the snow passive of being fast in the snow. Could always end up switching to the first team too, which again is just like a basic water stuff with the Jolteon added on top of it. Plus, I think I had a like semi-trick room thing going. It had Umbreon and maybe Chandelure, my own Chandelure in there. I don't know what's going on with the matchmaking. Taking so long. The Rotom. I don't know what the Rotom's gonna do. Charizard, we have to deal with that. Which means we need both of the snow setters. We have to keep swapping them out so that Charizard doesn't get its way. Actually, is that the case? No. Is there a way for me to fix that? No, I don't think there is. I think I don't do that. I don't know what I have to do. It might have to be like this. Because swapping them out, I'm assuming swapping out is faster than... Not like actually using a snow move. Which means Charizard can just Mega Evolve and screw me over. So I have to fake him out the first turn, which I probably don't want to use Meritic, but... Who else I'm going to use? So obviously lead Charizard, right? Because I have so much snow. Yeah, of course. Rock Slide's extremely effective. It's going to be slow and delayed, but we need to fake out the Charizard so a Heat Wave doesn't go off. Yeah, there's the drought. We stop him from hitting us with Heat Wave. Mystic uses Fake Out, but you're not as fast as Weevil, so... Oof, Jesus. I didn't expect it to be that. I wish it would have killed. It's only on what you call it. So use it again, and then you need to swap in the snow. You're still slower than Beartick, though. That's fine. Charizard dies. So, first threat dealt with. Mystic has Fake Out and Helping Hand. I don't know if Mystic is just a support. This dude, who's also weak to this. Yeah, I'm weak to fire, but that's besides the point. Why is fire not... I guess it makes sense that fire doesn't care about this. Helping Hand won't really do a lot, but... That tells me that he's 6 faster than Ninetales. So yeah, not a lot of damage. Half health on the Romage. We have to hope for those 40%. 40, 45. Freaking Berry. Okay, armor got stunned. That's all that matters. Do I do that again? I was gonna do it again. Like I keep trying to say, Beartick is using the Flinch Stone, the King's Rock or whatever, so... The chance to stun is higher than the standard 30. It's... E6 almost dead. Armor Rogue. So flinch, didn't flinch, we die. Yeah, get one shot. Because we are in snow, but that is a special attack, and we don't get our special attack buffed, which I don't know why. Like, why does our defense get buffed in snow and not... special defense? Was it only defense? No, Weevil's Sash doesn't work anymore. This kills, but then a Romage gets to do whatever it wants afterwards. So we lose this too, just because a flinch didn't hit a Romage. I probably should have tried to kill it. Of course. Oh, okay. So 86, Chilling Water, Reflects. Rotom, that's a washing machine, right? So it's electric water. Not effective. Yeah, we don't really have anything to hurt the Aeromage other than Chilling Water. Heat Wave still kills us. We would need it to be raining. I should use Ice Punch instead of Shard. Hydro Pump. Okay. Guess he wants this Heat Wave to kill. I'll use Psycho Cut, okay. Yeah, Heat Wave kills both of them. Well, Vanillix can take a hit. For some reason. Its defenses are just high enough, I guess. Chilling Water. So Snap though, so no snow stuff. Because snow doesn't reset when you bring in a snow setter. Helping Hand, and then hit me with the hardest thing that Rotom has. Oh, Fake Out. Misses because Hydro Pump naturally has a high chance to miss. And by high chance, I mean a chance to miss. Helping Hand Hydro Pump probably kills. And a hit. Yeah. Is this my, like, I was saying, like, answer? The answer's not the word I'm looking for. Sign? To just, like, stop playing Pokemon Champions forever. I mean, I was going to stop after the season and just be like, okay, I'm quitting forever, and I'm going to go play Pokemon Unite instead. Replace with Pokemon Unite. Like, after I got into Master, but it's been an hour and a half. I haven't won a single game, even after switching teams. In Ultra Ball, we got the Master last season. It didn't take that long, question mark, but this season is just like, I haven't won a single game today. At least last time it was win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, and then we got like 6 in a row that we won. But today it's been just a sweep for my opponents. I can't get a single win in. I feel like that's a sign, just like stop playing permanently. I'd rather play Pokemon Unite. Even though I haven't played it in a long time. I usually have my issues with that too, right? That was just mainly because you're playing a ranked match and then you're winning the entire match the whole time, and then they kill the mid-boss at the very end of the match, and then they just win the game because they were able to kill/steal the the final boss, and then score instantly, and then win the game off of it. So the first, how long is the match? 8 to 12, 13 minutes of the match just didn't matter. It didn't matter how well we were playing or whatnot. It's just as long as you steal the last boss, maybe no opponent could be found. Huh? I've never seen that before. Have I lost so much that there's like an elo in the game that it literally can't match with anybody because my elo is so low, nobody is able to fight me? Okay, we found somebody. But yeah, this was my issues with Pokemon Unite, right? The first 8 to 13 minutes, I don't know how long a match is. If it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes, just does not matter. More people locking in, but like everyone I fought, and so this team is almost getting to be meta, but every time I fought tonight has been just random nonsense, and they still are winning, which is crazy. Well, we have Garchomp. I wish I was actually running the team I was supposed to be playing and not Snow. Because I have grassy terrain for the Earthquake on the other team. We have Weevil for Sneasler, so we have to open that way, right? I mean, Garchomp's here, so I just think we just naturally don't win. Aerodactyl's there too. Like, this is like kind of the first team tonight that's at least been decently meta. You know, Aerodactyl. Well, I mean, we've seen Aerodactyls, but Aerodactyl, Garchomp, Sneasler, Sableye. You can argue that Milotic is like water tank meta. Okay, so we can't fake out the Sableye, so we just do that. And then we Gleam? I guess we Gleam into the Sableye because it's effective, and it's going to be the most annoying thing. I don't know if it's going to set up screens or if it's going to... Okay, setting up gravity. That helps out Beartic to make sure that flinch hits. It has anti-fairy tech, anti-fairy. I couldn't move, of course. Leftovers because it's just tanking. Oh, you got Delibird. You rolled Delibird. A Psycho Cutter has no effect. I don't know if we try to go for the freeze here or what, or we just swap out. I don't want to swap out into... I don't want to swap out into Beartic and get annihilated. Okay. She can't run away. I didn't want her to anyways. Hypnosis. Okay. You already lost Sableye. Now watch Ninetales stay asleep for several turns. When today, what? I don't think we've... Oh Christ, I can't have that happening. Because Weevil here is here to kill Sneasler. If we say I slept people 10 times today, or like 8 or 9 times out of 10, they woke up immediately. Now watch my Ninetales stay asleep for like several turns. Yeah, still asleep. Christ's sake. We're just playing stall. She just dies, right? Can fake out the Sneasel. Close combat kills. Even... Oh, it was a critical, so I don't know. So I was going to say... I specifically tuned Beartic to have max defense because of close combat one-shotting. So it's like, what, 140 something defense plus Snow boosting that defense over 200. Still gets one shot by close combat. Okay. Can't play. Hypnosis. Oh yeah, gravity is in play. I was like, why is it not missing? Because gravity's still in effect. Snow stopped. Okay, now you want to wear out gravity. Freeze dry still, and Psycho Cutter to kill the one-shot Sneasler. Muddy Water. This has a chance to slow, or is it drop your accuracy? What's surprising? Like, Weevil is supposed to kill Sneasler. Like, Sneasler can't kill Weevil, as far as I know. Like, that's the only reason I have Weevil, because Weevil is faster than Sneasler. What is Sneasel's normal speed? Because Weevil's 190 something. Like, that's the only reason to even play Sneasel is to... Or the only reason to play Weevil is to kill Sneasel. I can't really do anything here, right? So just Ice Punch. Psycho Cut. Oh, the Beartic. Oh, okay, the attack. Yeah, he did crit, though. I've seen other people, like, combat into... close combat into Beartic, and he still got one shot. Aqua Jet. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like close combat just does that much damage. Because someone else one-shot Beartic earlier too. He only had 100 defense, but that means he had 150 in Snow, and close combat still killed. So now even with like 200 something with Snow being applied, it's still not enough for a critical. Close combat. I still don't know if like a regular close combat would kill him with that much defense in Snow. Aqua Jet. Ninetales still asleep. See what I'm talking about with sleeps? That's the second time she was asleep. Okay. I can't kill with Life Dew on the board. Because now she's going to spam Life Dew to keep them alive. Thank God. As long as Vanillix doesn't die. I want to see a Life Dew out of this Milotic. A Life Dew? No. Gravity is not activated right now, so just landed a Hypnosis. for free. Life do just to be safe in case I wake up. Muddy water instead. Then Aqua Jet. Accuracy's down, so even if I did, I'm still asleep though, right? Because sleep lasts 100 turns for me and only 1 turn for my opponent. Yeah, again, with how it's been today, I'd just rather go back to Pokemon Unite. I think I almost had 100 streams of Pokemon Unite over the years, so I feel like it's time to get back into it. So I'm kind of done, right? I actually want to switch different teams again because Snow Team isn't working. I only switched to it because the other team wasn't working. Like, this is the team I was supposed to be using. We're probably going to make it to like 2 hours without getting a single win. Of course, I'm not using meta, so you can argue I only have myself to blame for not using meta. But no one else is really using that much meta, and I'm still losing, so. Also, matchmaking, it's been taking forever too. I don't know what's up with that today. Other than the like regional that you're talking about. I don't know if that would cause this to happen. I feel like it's just like my elo has dropped so low that there's literally no one to fight against down here at the bottom. Yeah, see, no opponents could be found. It's like, what the heck? Like, there's no way the game is, like, dead already, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Like, I doubt that with how popular it is. Like, too many people want to watch Pokemon Unite, not Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Champions, and play it, so where is everybody? Because it's a random stuff, but I have seen this kind of team before, like Toucannon, Clowitzer, and whatnot. Bellybolt dies to Meganium because they have Earth Power. Like, we could actually kill this stupid thing. I don't think I need to care about weather. So I think it's just, we don't have to worry about fake outing either, though Serena is here to pedal Blizzard for Goodra. So I don't know if we want to set up first. I think we need to set up, and let's do this, even though that's not how I want to play. Goodra and then Meganium. Do I have to worry about like an earthquake out of these guys? I don't think so. Yeah. Ghosts, whatchamacallit. I think the earth power still does decent to him. Something does damage here, I think. I just don't know who. Ninetales is only here just to have to threaten weather. In case I don't have an answer to weather. This is an unorthodox start for me, because I usually have to have Serenia and Pavilion. Glamora is not grass type, so it can be put to sleep. Glamora is the biggest problem, right? So I would like to sleep powder. Do we just go psychic? Psychic fake out? I don't know if this would kill the Glamora. Because again, I would like to set up Tailwind, but this might just be a sleep and then fake, and then we can deal with the rest later. Hello? What was that? Started heating up its beak. Okay, I'm burned. That doesn't matter. I've never seen that mechanic, like, to just do that. Is he really, really fast then? Because that was, like, weird to see the screen do that. Psycho Cut. Because it almost felt like that was some sort of, like, third state, like, split second priority kind of thing. Wow. Super effective. Didn't even do anything. We have some freaking toxic spikes now as well. And they woke up. See what I'm talking about? One turn of sleep. I'm sitting here sleep for like 8 hours. And they wake up immediately. Attacks based on speed, alright? I mean, I guess we just had a sleep powder against they woke up. Punch 2 cannon. I don't like having to get stuck in the sleep chaining. Like, I'm basically just playing how I was playing the first time I played. This Pavilion I've been using since day 1. Of course, she woke up off of 1 turn. Does that burn kill at 19? Serledge? Yeah, expecting Serledge. Serledge can be put to sleep though, which is kind of what I was hoping, I guess. So, Pavilion, why are you poisoned? I know the toxic spikes are up, but with the Glimmer is like gonna kill me now. Oh, the spin. Okay, yeah. Toxic debris. Though there's already toxic debris on the grounds. Oh, we actually got another turn of, what you call it? Oh, 1 HP. Okay, that's fine. We need to start getting out in here. Meginium. Poison. Probably don't want to bring you in yet. Pavilion's not doing anything. We have to just get poisoned. And then another turn of Psycho on Glimmer. Weevil dies to fire. We get poisoned. One turn of sleep on... That's almost going to one-shot. Okay, no, it didn't. It didn't one-shot. One turn of sleep on Serledge. I mean, we knew she was going to wake up. It's been too long. You have Rock Slide. I mean, Weevil was already dead, so that's fine. Poisoned. Guja can't be poisoned because she's metal typing. I'm just realizing. Iron Head over there. That's fine. Body Press has no effect. I believe that kills her after... Do I Petal Dance? Or do I like confirm? I shouldn't have done that. Because I thought that was going to be extremely effective on Sarah Ledge. I needed to hit the Glimmer. I should have just Petal Danced. Or not Petal Dance, Petal Blizzard to boost the Guja's attack. Wasted his turn on... Whatchamacallit? Sigh. Just get one shot because of... Well, at least Guja killed Glimmer. Because Meganium was poisoned from the toxic debris. Finish Shock or whatever did massive damage. There actually hasn't been that many disconnects tonight, despite what's been going on, right? Like the queue taking hours, losing a million fights. There's only been a handful, if even that, of disconnects. Well, whatever I use on Pavilion is the only thing it's going to get to use, so... Tailwind would be nice, but then we're stuck using Tailwind. And nothing else. So, best thing to do would just be trying to stall them. 2 cannon. Sarah Ledge is going to kill Pavilion. This is the beak thing. So attack down. I don't know if this attack from 2 cannon is a... Of course, yeah. I mean, we already lost, right? Because of the burn on Guja, lowering its attack. And Guja is going attack, and it didn't get to boost its attack because I couldn't get my game plan going from Petal Blizzard on anybody because Meganium got one shot. Bitter Blade. Hit us with this earlier, right? It doesn't do that much. Also, if it's attack, I think Sarah Ledge has taken 2 attack downs. Wow, that didn't do a lot. Despite that scaling my defense stats, not my attack stat. Her defense is 140. Something. 152 actually. I mean, we're just like wasting time. I can't kill them. We're burned, which is making that do no damage. Body Press did no damage for some reason. I guess because it's not a stab. Our Bright Powder worked there. Assuming Beak Blast was an attack-based attack, it just seems like it would be. So many burns today. But even because it's labeled physical, it still gets cut, despite not using your attack stat. I think that's still killed. A lot of the issues with this team is that Gudra just, every time I'm playing, I'm getting burns. And it's not in like any normal sort of way. It was like Scovillian in one match, now it's Toucannon, Burnbeak, being burned. Like for some reason they always have burn for Gudra specifically. Every match that I played with this specific team. So Gudra's attack goes down. It's almost like I shouldn't even play her attack, even though she can play attack and has a way to facilitate it going out of control with being hit by grass moves. But I never get the chance to do it. I need someone who can use Fake Out, who's a grass type, and can also use the Blizzard, Leaf Blizzard attack. I forget what it's called. Petal Blizzard. Like, I don't think that one exists, but it means I could just open with Gudra and that Fake Outer. They fake somebody out. Next turn, they Petal Blizzard. So I don't have to swap into a Petal Blizzard user. And like I said, I don't know what's going on with the queue times. I think it legitimately is the fact that I've lost every single game for 2 hours straight has put me at like negative infinity elo to the point where it literally can't match me with anybody. That's the third time I've seen this screen, like no opponents could be found. That's literally the third time today, at least. I think at least it will get me in there after a second go. There's no way it does it 2 times in a row, right? Right? Okay. I was going to say, it felt like it was going to give me the no opponents can be found twice in a row. Okay, we have Charizard, which is a problem, but we can just sleep him. I know... Now, I haven't seen anybody use it, but I know now that Primarina has stab on sound moves. Mimikyu, just Mimikyu, Conkeldurr, I haven't really seen anyone use. Outside of like maybe once. It didn't really do anything. I think it just got like killed instantly. Weevil probably one-shots it with a Psychic Cut. I don't know if we just want to do this again. This doesn't really facilitate the strategy between Gudra and whoever, right? Gudra and these two. What's your speed? 90. I mean, these two are really slow, so they really need Trick Room. But what they really need is Tailwind, but I haven't been able to use Tailwind because I need to set... I can't let them just do whatever they want, right? But maybe I'll just set Tailwind and try to go for it. The first time I tried to use this strategy, it was Tailwind. And that still didn't work either. It's probably just like not a good strategy because even with the attack boosts that Gudra gets from getting Petal Blizzard it doesn't really give her all that much. I'm assuming Mimikyu only has Disguise. If it has something else other than Disguise, I wouldn't know. Like Magic Bounce or something would be annoying. But like, who's out here running a Mimikyu without disguise? I feel like you would have to be crazy. That really sucks. I mean, I couldn't fake out the Mimikyu, so I don't know why they use Protect, but it does cause me to miss one sleep powder. Good, it only has disguise. I think it has a Lumberry. No, low Lumberry. Not quite enough. Conkeldurr probably one-shot something. Weevil can't be one-shots. Yeah, he can't be one-shot. Now he's back to full health, unfortunately. But he will be put to sleep. But Mimikyu will most likely wake up next turn, because again, my opponent only gets one turn of sleep, whilst I have to sit through multiple. Oh yeah, Mach Punch might kill me. That would make sense. Well, I guess we'll see. It would make sense, right? I would run Mach Punch. Or I have Mach Punch and Drain Punch on, like, the Crabominable. No. Conkle's asleep. I can see he's asleep. So thankfully that worked. They're both asleep still. Goodra in here, like, to start boosting defense while they're asleep. Mimikyu wakes up this turn. Oh, that's a critical, probably. Yeah. Mimikyu wakes up, kills Weevil. I hate that move. It doesn't kill Weevil. Weevil gets another turn. Charizard. That's not good. Because Droughts, Heat Wave. I wasn't even thinking about the weather. Usually I would be using Pavilion for that, but I can't bring Pavilion in to sleep him now. So we're kind of just stuck here. I'll just priority Phantom Force. Iron Head, that would hit the Mimikyu, but Mimikyu's not going to be. Mimikyu doesn't care about that. I'm just going to break. Oh, no effect! Avoided it. Is Charizard on freaking Bright Powder? Because I don't think Ice Shard has a chance to miss on it. Also, where's the Droughts? I was expecting a Mega Evolution, so I don't know what's going on there. It really sucks that I can't AoE Mimikyu with that Dragon move. Yeah, that kind of sucks since now it's not effective against either of them. Yeah, no effect, no effects. And this is effective, but it's just going to dive down, right? This is annoying. Okay, we still hit, even through Bright Powder. Yeah, that's what I figured. I shouldn't even have wasted my time trying to get Iron Head. So Mimikyu will just always be able to take 0 damage because I don't have anyone fast enough to deal with that. None of these are effective into Charizard right now. What is the... Yeah, it's not gonna hit that. I probably should have. I woke up. Fly? Is this just a I don't want to get hit for a turn team? Yeah, because now my sweep misses. I'm just gonna go pedal, I guess, and then we know we can't hit this turn anyways, so doesn't really matter what I do. I can just boost Guja's attack. It's next turn I'll Iron Head unless Guja dies. This might one shot. Okay, no, it's not strong enough. Phantom Force, yep. Even though I still have to break the disguise because nothing's hit the Mimikyu. So attack goes up 1 point. Of course it does nothing though. Swipe. Decent damage though because of the attack boost now. I don't think this hits the Charizard yet. Quick Claw. I don't know who it's going to attack. It probably kills, right? Oh, it lived. Though Charizard's going to kill with a Heat Wave or something. Really? You healed? Charizard can use Roost? I've never seen Charizard use Roost. We break the disguise. And hopefully this one-shots. Super effective. Stab. Attack boost. Yeah. Stop that. Is Vivillon still alive, by the way? I think I swapped it out earlier, right? Vivillon can still do some trickery. A Primarina. I don't know if McGinnian is going to be able to do anything. I don't know if we just want to Petal Dance or just like, just Solar Beam. Charizard has Fly. It has Roost. I didn't see the fire move. It probably has Heat Wave. I think I saw it use it. Like, what Charizard doesn't have Heat Wave? I just don't want to know if I want to rip the Solar Beam into the Primarina, or if I just want to boost Guja one last time. I think we just let it rip. Why does Breaking Sweep have no... It didn't get an attack in. Okay, he does have Heat Wave. Guja's Bite Powder saves it, but... It's unfortunate that I didn't get an attack. I wasn't paying attention. Iron Head. Sure. It's better than nothing. Like, what is Dragon Swipe's... deal that so many things are so resistant to it? I just figured it'd be a good attack because it's attack based, so it scales with the attack boosts. It lowers their attack for all these attackers that are running around, but now everything just seems to be resistant to it. We don't have any like super effective stuff, so Primarina didn't seem like an issue. Charizard's an issue for Vivillon. Okay, your contact and your dragon. Is she? It's because her fairy typing, right? Yeah, because it's her fairy typing. Iron Head is fine. The water typing is making the iron type not do a lot of damage to her. Charizard's not an issue right now. We gotta just punch into Preem. This Charizard's gonna be asleep. We're locked into Sleep Powder. Ooh, critical, I think. No, not a critical, just a strong hit. Draining Kiss heals for too much. Is Draining Kiss like 100% heal or something? 100% of the damage dealt? Because that seems like a lot. Charizard wakes up, heat waves, Pavilion to death. I don't know how many turns Charizard was asleep for. I wasn't counting. I believe it was only one. Again, like I'm saying, they nerfed. It feels like they definitely nerfed sleep, right? Or I'm just like as unlucky as I can be today, where they always wake up after one turn. Like she might wake up right now, and then I die because, well, or Charizard kills me with a critical. Never mind. And we disconnect. This is gonna tell me what there was an error, right? But yeah, something went wrong. Yeah, 2 hours or over 2 hours now of not a single win. It's never been this bad. Usually it's win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. But again, we're not even fighting anything that's meta, I would say. Just I just can't win any of these fights. Okay, so it is changed. I feel like I just would want to rather have stun spore, so that at least they're slow, right? If they're just gonna wake up anyways, I might as well have them slower than my other Pokemon. Speed set's halved. They still probably outspeed. Right? Is there any other like weird stuff that we can do? Rain dance, I guess, but that can't use that twice in a row. Could U-turn if we need to bail? Like, if I put Pavilion in with someone else, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to use anything that I got, then we could just like immediately U-turn, but that doesn't seem good. Quiver doesn't do anything. I mean, Poison Powder, that basically was my first use of Pavilion, right? It was Poison Powder, Stun Spore, and Sleep Powder. It was just doing that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. So at least if Pavilion dies, it can still have lingering damage, if nothing else. Of course, the Sun Spore isn't really great against Trick Room. Granted, we haven't gone against Trick Room. Or if we did, I stopped it, because we did fight a Fair Giraffe today. But I stopped it from using Trick Room by sleeping it and Fake Out. Well, not Fake Out, but just sleeping it. Obviously, it can't be faked out. See, again, just a bunch of random Pokemon's probably still gonna win. Just because Masquerada can kind of solo on its own, right? I saw that you can use King's Rock, Population Bomb with the mouse hold to almost guarantee a flinch if it's fast enough, right? Because it hits up to 10 times. So that's basically nearly 100% chance to flinch. I mean, if you hit all 10 times, well, then it is 100%. Potentially 100%. But you're most likely going to flinch with Population Bomb. So I don't know if they're trying to do that or not. They saw that video And they're like, oh, let me try that. I don't know what that would do here. Maybe I just like let it rip off the bat. Just have Meganium to start just doing damage. I've been taking twin, like, tactic Pokemon. Let's actually have... We've got to stop that Slazzle. Brave Bird probably will do a lot of damage here, but... Okay, we don't have sleep anymore. Do I just go... Tailwind then? The Pidgeot is probably going to use Tailwind, right? Sets up Tailwind. Mega Pidgeot. No clue. This is the first time ever seeing anyone use Mega Pidgeot. No clue what it wants to do. Can Meganium take a fire shot from... Christ's sake, I didn't know she could do that. Well, that's free for them, I guess. Heat Wave, hello? Non-stab Heat Wave. Sash on the Slazzle. See, like, what is this nonsense? It's always perfect, right? Heat Wave on a Pidgeot. No clue it could do that. Slazzle on the Sash, so she gets to keep playing for free. Works on both of them. Tailwinds. Because of course. And I don't have Tailwind. Sludge Bomb. So the Pidgeot used Heat Wave. I don't know if Pidgeot is normally using ability power stuff or what. I mean, we already lost our one of our heavy hitters. We already lost our support Pokemon because Pidgeot can use Heat Wave for some reason. Okay, they have mouse holds here. Body press this mouse hold would be nice, I guess. I don't know if mouse hold can be faked out. Weevil dies. Weevil does not die because it's not stab. One HP, because of course it is. I can still kill mouse holds. The other's probably faster, so I don't know what to do here. This is not going to be... Oh, it is effective. I know it's more advantageous. Like, is this going to do more damage, or is this going to do more damage? I guess let me just look at the stats. I'll do Iron Head this turn, but I'm going to Ice Shard to confirm, unless they protect or run away. So Pidgeot just spams Heat Wave. I mean, it's not really doing a lot of damage to Goodra. But of course, burn. Now they won. I was like, oh, I kind of have something going here. It's not hurting Goodra that much. Goodra can hit pretty hard. Burn. 10% chance to burn. I think it's 10% anyways. We have been hit like, what, 3 or 4 times, so it basically was up to like 30%, 40% at that point. It doesn't really matter, right? Our attack stat has been debuffed, and we never got to get any attack increases because they killed the Meganium instantly. Turned into fairy. Turned to fairy, but I guess the metal protected me. They switched to fairy, so it wasn't effective anymore. I probably should use Iron Head, but not like I would know what they were going to choose. 1 HP, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I use, right? We lost no effect because they're fairy. But Heatwave Pidgeots, didn't realize that was a thing. I don't know why Pidgeot's allowed to use Heatwave as just like a regular bird. It's a pigeon, right? Why does a pigeon get to use fire moves? Oh, that's like such a weird move to give him. Yeah, 2.5 hours, not a single win. It's 12 o'clock at night. I was at least expecting to like win a few games or something, right? Not lose 2.5 hours straight. I did want to get into Master Ball this season and then quit. I didn't want to quit in the middle of Ultra. Of course it didn't start, right? Oops. Well, that's kind of what we needed to do anyways. What was my other team? This one. So just water team and then those two for trick room stuff. Guess we'll try this one. I mean, none of the teams are working, so... I don't have any space for any other Pokemon either. My box is full. But male I have is that Gengar. Yeah, I have no clue what to take into this. We could just go standard water, maybe. Like, we could just go straight into that. Anyone have a sash here? A scarf is just you. So you can shed tail out of there. What were we even using shed tail for? I forget what we were doing with shed tail. We were shed tailing into someone who's not on this list anymore. And then having them like do their thing. Probably might have wanted to take Umbreon and Chandelure because the Sableye might try to use Trick Room? Question mark. Okay. Kangaskhan. Sableye. Don't know if Sableye's gonna fake out, but they're usually running what? Fake out both screens. Maybe Trick Room. Maybe Encore, though they need some sort of attack, right? Oh, faked me out before I could fake him out. And Will-O-Wisp. I was like literally just saying what they're doing. Pain splits. Wait, what? What just happened? I'm so confused on what just happened. Like, why Pain Split? So Surf. I don't know if Pain Split counts as a attack. I don't know if I can Sucker Punch into that. Because we could probably like close combat into Kangaskhan, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Maybe just Sucker Punch here. Pain Splits. Sure. Is the... So there's just like Healing Team? Maybe? It feels like the Sableye is on Choice Scarf, right? Like, what is this team? Why is this like just a freebie right now? There aren't no bots here. It's like so annoying that I choose to play Rain and then we get this. Like, this is what we go against. I don't know if Primarina has the healing from that, but I can't risk him drain punching or doing something weird. That actually works since I don't... I guess it wouldn't matter. It's already full health. Can't get out of here. Cha. If it had hospitality, doesn't matter. Just Surf, even though it's not effective against either of them. It's going to keep the Croak alive, if nothing else. And then I would like to try and kill the... Now, does the Cha use Rage Powder? Or Trick Room? Or something else? Or does it use Machagacha as its first move? Because we need to try to Sucker Punch into the Machagacha. Or do I just bank on the fact that she used Protect and she can't protect herself this turn? The fact that it didn't take a turn makes it feel like he's going to Trick Room. Okay, it doesn't matter. If this one was just like a free game, I don't know what they were doing. It's like the first person who was kind of just goofing. Okay, it uses Machagacha. It'll kill Politoed probably. Oh, Politoed's still alive. So just like do this and then Sucker Punch. Well, this is Machagacha just somehow solos me this turn. Wow, even Sucker Punch didn't do a lot of damage. The Gotcha will probably heal a lot of that off. That wasn't a lot of health. Rain stopped though. I could Rain Dance, but we're not going to do that. So Electric and Normal, it's a Grass type. I don't think that matters. I'm just going to switch in them. Hope they don't really take that much damage from this. I can just Protect next turn. You got a berry? Yes. I mean, this gotcha might just solo me because it's so tanky. If we get hit with a burn here, that's going to make it even harder. Can't believe I'm about to be sold by a freaking Sinistcha because Sucker Punch isn't strong enough to kill it. Who do I have in reserve? Is it just Polytone? I have the whole team here, but I would like to have Rain going before they get swapped in. The poison jab. That might work. It just does so much damage to Jolteon. So it gets such a big heal from that. Okay, it's still around 50. Now it's healing, so I can out-heal it. So I think we just... Now we win? Because the Rain will heal Toxicroak. Jolteon's about to use Protect, so that's less healing. It already used its Citrus Berry. Oh, I'm out of Sucker Punch. So I probably will have to Poison Jab after this. So I think Sucker Punch kills me. Was that 51? So did I do 30%? Oh, we got it a Void? Okay, there, that's free. It's dead now. Last Sucker Punch. So I believe it just did 30 damage, 30%. Oh, it chose not to... You gonna heal? Is it about to heal? Oh, it doesn't matter, thank God. I feel like I was about to use Life Dew or something. That's the only thing we could have done, right? Life Dew is probably what it's going to do. So I couldn't assume any other thing other than that. First one only took 2.5 hours. And me switching to Rain. Which is annoying to have to say. So we're back to where we started at the beginning of the stream. So we ended on a win, of course. Last time. So this is where we were sitting. Baton Pass, Bird, Mystic we saw is like a support. Glade, Trick Room, Haterne, though she's going to be faster than both Chandelure and Umbreon. Because neither of them are slower than her, I don't think. 76 and 90. Like, I tried to make Chandelure slow, but just isn't that slow. Also, I think he gets faster when he Mega Evolves, doesn't he? So maybe you actually don't want to Mega Evolve Chandelure, I don't know. I feel like I have to take these two into the hat, but that probably isn't smart. Well, this at least would be maybe. Because Jolteon's probably too fast for this. let's go there. I'll take these two. And just see. Okay, these two. Was not expecting that. Surf's perfectly fine. Sucker Punch is fine. I don't know who's a threat. Music's gonna set up some nonsense. Slowbro's gonna hit me. Probably hard, right? I'll take the Slowbro. Pretty slow, so this might be Trick Room. Yeah, okay, so he was the one setting up Trick Room. Unfortunate. If he gets to live through that, do I have another? I have Sucker Punch. I think Slowbro's going to attack this turn. Tanky. Psychic Terrain, and then the Psychic attack, that's an AoE. Expanding Force is what it's called. There it is. Toxic Rogue takes the hit. Because of Sash, Surf heals, and Rain, they both die. So we actually live through this. Under Trick Room. They both die. But we're underneath Psychic Terrain and Trick Room. So we're super slow. And Toxic Rogue is really wounded. She's the slowest thing here. She's probably going to be using Expanding Force. I don't know about Gallade. I feel like it would be risky to use Surf here. I don't want to trade into Chandelure and Umbreon, so I'm not going to. I'll just use Surf because it's strong. Poison Jab would be amazing, but he's going to die, so we just punch these. Didn't choose to attack this turn. Chooses to tank. I have not seen hats. I just know she wants to play Trick Room, so I didn't know she was going to try to tank. So I just wasted a turn. Happens to have Leaf Blade. Happens to be a critical. She's trying to tank. That doesn't mean I can get Umbreon in, actually. Psychic Fairy. So Dark is good against Ghosts, but I'm guessing Psychic is good against Dark, I'm guessing. So I probably really don't want to bring Umbreon out. But if she's trying to tank, I feel like I need to get Toxic in ASAP. But I feel like she sees the Umbreon. It's like type advantage, use my moves, and then stops trying to tank. Oh, Psychic is weak to Dark? Dark is weak to Fairy type. Yes. She's still Fairy though, so she still has advantage. Umbreon's faster than Gallade. We got the Toxic off. Thankfully. I don't have any more guys though, so Gallade kills Umbreon here. That was effective. I don't know what that counts as. It was super effective, whatever Sacred Sword counts as. So we still lose. We got the toxin off on the hats, but they were just too fast, right? We have protects. We do have protects. Expanding Force doesn't work. Psycho Cut. Well, clearly ghosts do not like psychics because they both use psychic moves this turn. The rain just stopped. Trick Room just ended, which means I should be the fastest one here, right? I mean, my speed is really slow, but Hat Turn is incredibly slow. I should Shadow Ball both of them. I'm worried more about her than him. But she used Calm Mind once. I feel like this won't kill even if I did hit her with it. Faster than me, not effective. Still almost kills. If this Shadow Ball doesn't kill the Hat Tournay, then we're gonna get like an error here because the match is gonna be over. So the Glade has more. Okay, it did kill the Hat Turn, but we already saw that Psycho Cut is nearly a one-shot, so he just wins because he's over 100 speed, despite being under Trick Room. I don't know why he would bring him into Trick Room if he's that fast. But it sucks, right? The Shadow Ball probably one-shots Glade, but because he's faster, we just lose. Oh well. It's not like this is gonna miss, right? I don't have Bright Powder. We have the Makeup Ball. We're right back down. Now I think I'm just playing to get a win, and then I'm just going to end. So we've got a single win today after 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 40 minutes. And it's already 12. After 12 my time. Granted, I don't think I should be using this team. Should I? Again, it's taking forever. I do not know why this is taking forever today. Other than like maybe the ELO conspiracy that I was talking about. Okay, pure electric team. Like literally pure electric. I don't know if they can rain, because the Helio wants rain. I expect an electric terrain to come out of this. For sure, right? Do I have any ground moves? No. Just go for that? Or just like have Umbreon come in randomly? Jolteon can take a parabolic discharge or whatever it's called. Amph can use that move, so I don't know if he's going to pair Amph with Jolteon using parabolic. Because it's kind of like a team that I would want to run, right? I want to run Jolteon with like Helio, right? They're made that way to be able to use parabolic on top of Jolteon and just get it all for free, but that almost never works. So these two and then Manectric instead. So just classic. Just Rock Slide. Hope for a flinch. Hope for that 40% with the King's Rock. Really slow. Don't tell me there's a Trick Room. That doesn't make any sense. Manectric got flinched. They both got flinched. Oh, we know there was slower. Oh, hold on. I don't think I need to use that again. If they're that slow, we can just hit him with a Blizzard instead. No clue what their strategy is, since they're so slow. It's almost like they're a bot or something. There aren't no bots in Ultra, though. Might already get up and a freeze. I was hoping that we get the freeze, but like, why is everything in my... Hello? Scalds? Does Focus Blast break you out of freeze? The heck? I'm guessing Focus Blast breaks you out of freeze. Otherwise, what do you mean instantaneous freeze break? Heliolisk is pretty fast, which is why I'm using Icy Wind instead this time around. Now you Mega Evolve? As long as this doesn't change the weather, it doesn't matter. Mold Breaker. Electrified. Does that mean it'll heal the imp? Surprised it didn't die. I guess it's just because they're counting as like electric damage now. I don't know why all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm just gonna take no damage from Beartic. I know why the Ninetales didn't kill, because its moves are electrified. But really, the Beartic didn't finish it off. Doesn't show me the electrified thing. Do I Helping Hands the Weevil? No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know who I need to fake out. Just finish off the... What is the other move that she has? The Icy Winds. Let's do that, and then I fake out the Amp so that they don't... So they just die. I don't know if this thing's on a Scarf, because... Yeah, this guy's on a Scarf. And so he's stuck on that move. So I'm going to ignore him for now. And focus on whoever else comes out. Because he outsped a 200 speed on Beartic, which means he has to be Scarfed, because I know what Heliolisk's speed is. It's not that fast. It's high, it's like 170 something, if not like close to 190, but it's not over 200, so... Go stab here. Into the right shoe. Nice. What is with this match? Like, why is it in my favor? Lightning Rod. Boosting its attack. Doesn't matter though, it's probably dead. Yeah. And Heliolisk is stuck using that support move. Interesting setup though, to use Heliolisk to be that weird support that it's doing, but it did not work out. I mean, they're mono electric, right? That's probably why they lost. Granted, my team is almost mono ice. I don't know what that was about. I thought they didn't think that they were going to get stunned, like flinched like that at such fast speed, and have their speed lowered on top of that. Got achievement, 2 achievements. Got a Weevil as well, because I've used Weevil enough to get 1 star on it. See, I don't know what I'm going to do next time, if I do play next time, because nothing's working, right? This has a solid strategy, still doesn't really matter because Beartic just gets 1 shot. Despite having high defensive stats, especially in the snow, just gets 1 shot. Usually by physical attacks. Not even a flamethrower or something, by a physical fighting move. It just dies, despite having 200 something defense in snow. This team didn't do anything today, which is the team I was trying to try out. Didn't do a single thing. And of course, Water Team is just Water Team, so of course you can easily slide in a win here and there. But yeah, I don't know what to do next time. Because these are the only 50 that I got, right? Maybe go back to just boring Trick Room, a Ringaroo, and then some sort of other one. I haven't used a Ringaroo on an attacker before? Question mark. So I don't know if I want to try to do that. I usually just use it to tank, right, with Vaporeon. We used that to get into Master Ball last season, right? It's just Vaporeon. As much as it's boring to just sit there and go Acid Armor, Calm Mind, and then try to Scald for game once you've maxed out your stats. I mean, I feel like it did get us to Master last season, right? So it might be the play again. I'm interested in using Corviknight maybe. His defense is really high. Special defense isn't that great though. Flamethrower will burn him. Burn up pretty good, right? Heat Wave. Apparently Tinkaton's being used in Master right now. I think I changed it. No, I didn't change it. It's made her really fast. Max speed, max HP. Because her attack can go up that high, so might as well just not mess with it too much. The other Goodra. I was thinking about Gardevoir. I had her set up because I didn't realize that when she Mega Evolves, she gets Stab. So I did change her before recording today. So that I have her on Hyper Beam and Hyper Voice. And I left Mystical Fire and Vacuum Wave there from how I used her before. Because I didn't realize until today that she had Pixelate. So yeah, I do know. And I have given her Hyper Beam and Hyper Voice. And the Mystical Fire is just there to deal with metal types or anything that has high special attack. And then Vacuum Wave is a priority move. priority fighting if she needs to get a punch in really quick. Like a super effective punch. Because it was like winning some games back in the day when I had first started using her. For some reason, I guess it was only against bots, but a vacuum wave punch was like one-shotting Aggron for some reason. Not Mega Evolved Aggron, but like a bot's Aggron just got one-shot by vacuum wave for some reason. So the stats might be skewed there. Is their speed? Their speed's 45. I don't know what I'd do around that, but what do we have over here? This is just a random water team. Okay, this team was like a trash, right? So maybe just get Keep Weevil and then put her there and then make a Gardevoir, or get the Gardevoir stone there. Weevil and Serenia maybe stay because of anti-fake outs, priorities, and then our own fake outer. And then, I don't know. You have Stockpile, White Guard, Toxic Infestation. A tank. To have a tank, you need leftovers though. Pavilion is just... Pavilion's like a good... like just setup, right? Now the Pixelate gives her fairy typing, right? On the moves, not psychic typing, I would assume. It gives her fairy stab. I don't know if like a Rangaroo would go with that. Like a Rangaroo Gardevoir. Can Gardevoir use rounds? I think she can, right? Like Mega Gardevoir rounds, and then if I had Zoroark, that would be the play, because I've seen Zoroark, and I think Gardevoir round off, and the round should get stab. No? If she can use rounds? She can use rounds. So yeah, you get a stab rounds, and you would use the Alolan, or not Alolan, what is it? What is the Ghost Zeraora? Is it Hisuian? Hisuian Zoroark. It might even not be Hisuian. But this Ghost Zoroark to like a Ghost Zoroark with Choice Scarf using a round so that the Gardevoir goes right after it. So the Gardevoir is like super fast because the Zoroark is really fast. So I could like get like a round team, maybe. We just have Mystical Fire as like a type to get around things. I guess I could have like a... I do like this, so we could still keep Stab instead of the Fire type. So we have Stab, Psychic Noise, get the anti-heals for tanks and stuff. I just need a Stab, a fast rounder, I mean. We can like check that out, because I don't know who is able to use around out of the people that I have. So we can bring up Champedium. Over here, and then search moves. Then type in around. Come on. I know it's really slow, but come on. Or maybe they can use round? Can you use round? What the heck? They must be able to use round, because like why else would they when it resets? I'm just making sure. No, this is the... Oh no, the round is there. Okay, so yeah, it can use round. That's why they're still here. They didn't make any change. Can everybody just use round or what? Beedrill is really fast. Mega Beedrill on a Scarf. So max speed. Mega Evolve. Choice Scarf. Rounds, and then Gardevoir rounds. Pidgeot's pretty fast. Well, pretty fast in quotations. Like Mega Beedrill's only fast because he Mega Evolves. So 145, so that's 165. Plus the 32. But like 97 plus the extra 10, so 200 and something. So I think Mega Beedrill's 200 and something speed. So 200 something speed plus Choice Scarf. Would I even need a Choice Scarf at that point? Clefable. Alakazam. I don't have Alakazam. Victreebel can use it. Gengar. Yes, Gengar's a choice, but Gengar's not that fast. We need someone who's like really, really fast. Meganium. Espeon. Espeon can get pretty fast, but not that Beedrill fast. Scizor. Skarmory. There's Gardevoir. Sharpedo, I wish I had. I guess every Pokemon in the game can use Round because everything is just here. Where is Zoroark? I didn't see it at the bottom. I don't know if it's H or not. Scared of that. Type in Z over here. I don't know if I'm even saying its name right. There it is. Heathswain. The regular one's in the game too. 110. So that's 120. In reality. But it is a normal typing, so it's getting the buff from rounds. It's getting stab on its round attack. I don't know, I feel like I want to, because I want to do weird stuff, right? I'm trying to get around meta-ish. So what if I just use Beedrill as a round enabler instead? So I guess I can't use Mega Beedrill because Mega Beedrill gets in front of Gardevoir's Mega Evolution. I just realized. Or we wouldn't have the Pixelate. So I guess that's why you would use something else. Where is the Gardevoir? So what else would I use? Can you learn rounds? Because it seemed like almost every single thing in the game can use rounds. It can. So we just have my Pavilion use round, I guess. Or I could just look at my... I don't have Frost Slash. Yeah. I don't have it. Normal. Or normal. I guess I could use him. Helio. Like Helio is my choice option. And Drampa. Because Helio is really fast just naturally at 177. And it can use rounds. So it gets stab off of the normal typing. It could use rounds and it's really fast. It still gets a dry skin and water. So I actually need to swap him into here instead on choice. I mean, the parabolic is an issue, but if things get rough, it doesn't matter. So we got these two. We got a tank here who's just hanging out. Do we just bring in Politoed just to help the... Helio? So I don't know if this is like anything. Like we could see. I don't know if I still want her to be that fast, but I don't know. I'll see what this looks like right now. I don't know what's going on with that, so we're just going to go here and here off the bat. We can bring in, well, we can, they're going to fake out with the Kangaskhan, no. I don't know if I can do this, because Kangaskhan just fakes out. Turn 1. Like I might have to take these two as the starting team instead. She's still equipped for the grass team. I actually have to change that as well. Like, do I have to take these two to stop the fake out from the Kangaskhan? Maybe he sees a Serenia and he's like, okay, he's going to play Serenia, so let me not do that. So I'm going to hope that the Serenia scared him enough that he didn't choose to do that. Politoed is back up for Heliolisk, and then let's say Tinky. I'm not going to try too hard. I'm just hoping Serenia scared him into not using Kangaskhan, at least at the beginning. Like he wants to try to kill the Serenia first, thinking I'm going to take Serenia, but I feel like no one thinks that far ahead. Like they see the Serenia and they just don't care. They still take a priority attacker. Okay, no, he didn't play her. Okay, so that works. Who's the threat here though? Meowstic, or Meowstic is going to set up some stuff though. I don't know. I think we just rounds into you and then rounds. Like to try to confirm. The only issue with this is a protect will like obliterate the team. Like a nicely placed protect just screws everything up. So Helio should be like close to 300, I was gonna say. Close to 300 speed, but I guess Prankster on the music, I would assume. Well, that didn't do a lot. Killed. Tinkaton. Mold Breaker. Ability doesn't affect, doesn't matter. Do we go into the Tinkaton now that they know the strategy, right? I mean, Helio's stuck on rounding, but Tinkaton's gonna have some metal moves, so it's not very effective because of the type. Oh, this is fairy typing though. So the first one isn't, but that's not effective either. Shoot. Because Gardevoir's gonna get obliterated by the Tinkaton with the Gigaton Hammer, I think. Kind of have no choice though, right? Oh, fake out. Critical. And now we're paralyzed. Okay, we lost. You had the team. You had a fake out as well. It was free because I didn't have what you call it here. The paralysis doesn't matter because of how round works. Again, I'm assuming Meowstic has that doesn't affect Helios. You should know that. It has Prankster because it's way too fast. It shouldn't be outspeeding Helio. Yeah, and here she's dead. So it immediately put me up against a team that just deals with the strategy instantly. Unfortunately. I guess we just Politoed right now. So now Helio has Rain. We are stuck using Round though, which is not great. They can't use a Gigaton Hammer 2 times in a row. So I don't know if they just have Protect or some other move. I feel like it would just be Fake Out, Protect, Gigaton Hammer, and then the 4th move is some random thing that isn't a big deal. but maybe they actually do have a big deal. Also, is Thunderwave 100% chance to hit, or does Prankster give you a high chance to hit with abilities, or what? Unfortunately, Politoed is going to be the last one going every turn, unfortunately. So the Gigaton Hammer coming out of the... what you call it? We just rip it. Gigaton coming out of Tinkerbell, as they have them named. I don't know if Aldino's going to be doing any healing. Draining Kiss instead of... Gigaton Hammer. I guess they want to hold on to it. Wish I would have seen how that played out, because I don't think we got to see what Aldino was going to do. I don't know what it did. I have no clue. I just wanted to see if it would work, but it did not. I said it looked like it healed itself, I guess. Maybe Draining Kiss as well. Are they going to spam Draining Kisses until one of these guys die? Politoed might have not landed a Surf. I think it might have Paralysis might have kicked off just because of how we have life. Okay, that's probably what it did last turn. She has dry skin. Well, she ability swapped with Helio. It's like the communication errors. Like, I'm assuming she swapped abilities, because what else happened there if it wasn't that? Because Helio just died. If I knew that that had happened, I wouldn't have used Surf. I assume Gigaton into Tanky. Block. Chose not to go Gigaton. Gave them the thing. The rain's about to stop soon, though. She's gonna slowly melt. We have White Guard instead of freaking Bunker. Not a lot of damage from that. Why do you have that? Didn't hurt, because like it's not stab, so... Surprised that Politoed is still faster than Tankapex. Oh, she's metal typing, I forgot. Wasted that turn. And she'll slowly die. That's why you have infestation. It's effective over here. So the Aldino's on a clock. Unfortunately, Tanky Pex, if he gets hit with anything, can't really recoup too easily. Because I have Wide Guard instead of Baneful Bunker. What is my skill? Oh, Regenerator doesn't do anything. Thanks for the Mold Breaker. Station. Oh, we could just be using Protect over here, which we probably should be. This is a weird fight. Protect goes through. Gets blocked. What is his skill? It's just Drizzle. I guess it would have made it rain if that went through. Because if he skill swap and then gain Drizzle, does it make it Drizzle? Now, I guess we just stockpile and then Psychic. And I don't know why they're not using Gigaton Hammer on anybody. I don't know why they're so scared to use it. Adino's maybe dead next turn unless they use Life Dew. They're kind of like forced to use Life Dew. Still going for the Draining Kiss. Thunder misses because it has the lowest chance to hit. 50%. It feels like this is a win, right? Oh, Christ. Never mind. They kind of put me to a situation where I just get to just stall. Yeah. There's a stockpile. Oh, that's why they don't want to use Gigaton Hammer. This was a turn to protect. Oof. Oh well. Wouldn't have mattered anyways, right? We got paralyzed. Stockpile. They can win via timeout though, because the station's not going to kill. Infestations don't last forever, right? Yeah, it's only 4 to 5 turns. It's going to wear off eventually, and then I have to reset it. It didn't go off last turn, so... Oof. Gigaton. Blocked. Stockpile times 3. Infestation wore off, so we gotta put it back on. Gigaton probably kills with this health, but I don't know if I can win or not. Draining Kiss. Uses Draining instead of Gigaton. A little bit of chip. Infestation. Like, middle types are like the worst to fight against when playing tanky pecks. Just because of the steel typing not letting me toxic them. I mean, I can't really do anything else, and this is why I hate Wide Guard. Like, it's good against the Wide Guard, like, AoE meta, but we're not in that, so it's just a dead skill. I literally can't do anything else. We already stockpiled 3 times, can't go any higher than that. Doesn't work, already used it, so just had to waste time with that. We psychic last turn, so oof. Are they ever going to attack the Tankapex? So obviously they see the pattern of like protect psychic now. I'm guessing that went through. That's still active. All I can do is that. You probably die to Gigaton or Draining Kiss, specifically Draining Kiss. I really got to get tanky on Baneful or something else. Ooh, 2 HP. We get a Psychic off. Which means if the Paralyze doesn't go through, that's one more turn of Protect. Yep, goes through. Yeah, I wonder why they focused on Politoed so much, though. Didn't put a single attack into Tanky Pex. I mean, I know it's a tank, right? So why waste your time, but still. So, Polly dies, but it only has 2 HP, so can't really heal that much off of it, and then they died Infestation, or I have to reset Infestation, they die next turn. Yeah, 2 HP, which probably heals them 1. Yeah, 1, and then Infestation kills. Unless it wears off, then I have to reset it and then they die. I would like to see how much damage it would actually do. Like, how much is Tanky going to take? He has 3 stacks of stockpile. So he has 2.5 defense boost right now. They have like some sort of secret attack that they're holding on to. Finally, Gigaton does, what, 11 damage, I think is what I saw. And they die to this. It's really sad that a Gigaton Hammer hit me for 11 damage. Like, something that's so strong did so little. that was more of a showing of like Politoed and Tank Stall than it was the round team. The round team one shot Manectric at the beginning, sure, but we spent most of that game with Tankapex and Politoed. Like, that's the longest Politoed has probably ever lived in any game I've ever played. I'm just gonna look at the theme. I'm done, right? But I just want to see. So we got Tankypex for stalling, and he plays into the other water types, specifically Politoed, I guess. Of course, Helio and Politoed go together. Gardevoir and Helio are going together. So if Gardevoir dies, we can bring in Politoed. If Helio dies, do we have a follow-up? Would it just be like Weevil just to have someone who's fast? Could I give Weevil Round? Is that even something I want to do? Because it's 194. It has to keep Psycho Cut because of Sneasler, but I could maybe get rid of one of these two. I just have them for stab, right? This is a priority stab, and this is just stab. So maybe keep the priority stab. And then see if it can use rounds. It can, so I feel like that's the answer, right? Even if it doesn't have stab on the rounds. So if Helio dies, it gets replaced with Weevil. If Gardevoir dies, it gets replaced with Politoed. And these are just there for situational things, so I need to switch her out. I need to fix what she's using. Everyone seems to use Triple Axle, so I'll keep it. But Petal Blizzard was just there to buff Goodra, which never worked, so slow kick. Where's the sword at? Solar Blade. And then it protects, I guess. Though you need the sun to use this. But most teams are going to be running sun a lot of the times. But if you're running sun, you don't really want to run her into sun, but you can play it. They don't know what to take with her. Knockoff. That's just like a support move. Like no grass on her. No grass stab, unfortunately. That's a team for next time. The 3.5 hours. I mean, we finally got some wins at the end, but it's not from the strategy that I wanted it to be. Yeah, Kyuuties. Thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers, think about becoming a member, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so we're getting watch time and subscribers, and don't forget we have a throne now as well, which of course that QR code in the top left corner is my throne, specifically linking to like a Nintendo Switch 2, you know, that would help if you want to get a Nintendo Switch 2 for the channel. To help us out with that would be great. I'm obviously on the Nintendo Switch 1, right? But yeah, and shout out to the members, EmmyStarr, RaleyDrew, and alexgkiller 880. Big Kyuuties. Thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, hype, and comment. Do the do. See ya.